Hi. You might remember that we were talking about how it is important to understand that globalization is not dying, but it's changing its appearance, its structure. More regional unions will be much more important. Now, recently, Japan and European Union have started to apply the trade agreement by 1st of February 2019, which is now going to give Japan the opportunity to pay less taxes of the goods that they were producing and selling to European Union, which makes around 99% of the goods. The taxes will be gradually lowered. It's the same for European Union to Japan. The goods and sold and produced and sold to Japan, the 94%, if I'm not wrong, of those goods and services. Also, the taxes will be much more lower gradually in 1 to 2 years top. So what does it mean? Considering that the qualities of goods within those countries are high, it means they are going to affect the price directly. For the people like us that we are buying, it makes a very nice news. But for countries like developing countries, which are out of those unions, which I'm going to talk about shortly, it will impact negatively. As you know, we were talking previously about the TPP, TIPP agreements. NAFTA now becomes AMCA, and other also multilateral trade agreements. But countries like Turkey is out of all these unions. So it is now much more becoming clear that Turkey is trying to take the attention of European Union, United States, and even China and Asian countries as one unique and try to implement those also trade agreements with them. It is now makes much more clear why they are reluctant to respond to Turkey. It is because the TPP or TIPP has not been resolved yet, which makes a huge impact on the global economy. While the United States and other unions, or other countries within the unions, I will say European Union for TIPP with United States and TIPP for Asian countries with United States and TPP with European Union and United States. It makes already 60-70% of whole economy within the earth, global economy. So while they don't know what they are going to do and who is going to sell in which ratio or which taxes, none of the states is going to respond to Turkey's call to make bilateral agreements. So when these problems might be solved, we are expecting that either within 3 to 5 years, we hope everything will be resolved one way to another. And then Turkey might start sit around a table with those states and unions and talk a bilateral agreement how they can benefit mutually. But within 2 to 5 years, we are seeing only predicting that this is going to impact Turkey negatively in terms of especially manufacturing industry, which we have already some problems due to the bad economic or bad governance. And this is going to only enhance these negative impacts of economic programs. While these are going to happen, we are considering that it will also create unpleasant or displeasure on people, which, if not this year elections, but in coming years election, it might cause a leadership change or at least some kind of coalition after maybe 20-25 years later. It will be that time. So this is not good news, especially for developing countries and also Turkey. But there are some great, I would say, great hardship days or great difficult days ahead of Turkey in terms of economy is pending.